So this is Willow Springs. This is the big track. This is the one that you're probably going to be racing on the most. Now, I personally really like this track, and for a long time I was only really racing on this track. I am kind of weird, and I kind of just stick to a track for a while. So what we're going to do is hug the outside. See the double pylon on the right side? That's when you're going to start braking, and then that single pylon is when you're going to start going turning. On that left pylon there, you're going to start accelerating again, and you're going to be most likely pulling out towards the right side of the track. Now what you want to do, left side pylon, is start turning in, and right along here you're going to be feathering the accelerator. The reason behind that is you can't hammer it all the way through, and then after the turn you're going to be coming out towards the outside of the track, and you're going to be slowly making your way back towards this right side. Now that double pylon, again, anytime you see a double pylon, you're going to want to start braking, and then further up you're going to be seeing that single pylon. That's generally where you're going to start turning, roughly around those areas. Now the difference here is going to be different cars. Some cars you're going to be wanting to, hey, I can reverse now. Before it was wanting to throw me into neutral and it was not allowing me to do so. So we're going to reverse for a bit. Now that double pylon, you're not always going to be able to brake right at it. Some cars, you may want to brake roughly around this area, depending on how fast your car is going, while other cars, you're going to be able to brake a little bit later, but not much later if you're really hammering the gas or the accelerator. Now when you see this pylon, that's when you're generally going to want to turn in. Now some cars, you cannot touch the side of the track. You can go a little bit onto it, but you the issue here is if you go right onto the gravel, or even just a little bit onto the gravel, some cars you're going to start spinning out. So you don't want to do that. But going back to that the main big turn, what's way back there, you really want to be careful and not hammer the gas, because you're just going to push yourself off the track. Now this one's the same. You're going to want to try and stay on the inside if you've got a car that you're trying to pass. Now, if you are trying to not pass a car and you're trying to go really quick around this corner, what you want to do is try and hug the outside of this corner right until the last bit, and then you want to turn in. That is a little bit of a secret that I've kind of figured out. It works for me at least. It may not work for you, but it's something that many people haven't mentioned in their videos for people who have been doing little tutorials. Now that double pylon, we're going to start braking again. Now sometimes, in most cases, you're going to want to try and brake before that double pylon, because that is downhill, and you're going to be wanting to try and stay left as much as you can, because now you've got a quick right turn again. Now here we're going to be trying to hit this left side of the track the whole way. Now the way to pass is on the right, but you really want to try and get back towards the left, because now you want to hug the left side until you see that pylon on the right, and now you want to try and get towards the right side of the track, which is going to then lead you back out towards the left side here. Now at this point, that double pylon, you're going to be wanting to brake and try to take the inside again. Now with this long corner again, so that first, actually technically second turn along the track, when you're trying to turn uphill, that one you want to feather the accelerator, and same as this big turn at the end. Now the reason for that is because you shouldn't have to brake until the double pylon along each of these turns. Now the reason behind that is it's going to allow you to get past a lot of players. A lot of players will be braking. Now you want to try and make your way back towards the right side of the track. You don't want to go really quickly towards the right side of the track. Just so you know, if you want to do a quick jerk on the wheel, the issue that you're going to find here is if you do a quick jerk on the wheel to try and get to the right side, one of two things are going to happen. And the first thing is you could hit a car and lose control and get a ton of penalties. Or number two, by doing a hard jerk towards the right side of the track, what's going to happen is by doing a hard jerk, you're going to be slowing your car down a bit. And you just want to go slowly over. That's going to allow you to pick up speed instead of trying or needing to or having to slow down. So let's go over through a quick lap.